Yes.
Okay, so what we are from today, we are going to start the mathematics course. You're going to start the mathematics course, and we are going to start with one unit. We are going to start with the unit, okay? Hello, Asante, can you hear me? Asante, are you able to speak, please? Hello, Asante, can we speak?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, you unmute your microphone.
Okay.
Don't mute it again, eh?
Okay.
Sharon was saying that we are going to look at the math course and we are going to start a unit. Apart from the assignments we've been doing, the activities we've been receiving, now we are going to do the work on the site, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So you're going to start your math course. I'm going to share something. I'm going to share my screen. I show you something. I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to share something on my screen that I want you to see. I want you to see how to start one of the units we are going to start with, basically in primary 3. That's what I'm going to show you. And we are going to start with the unit of sets. We are going to start with the unit of sets, and I know you're going to enjoy it. It is fun. It is having a lot in it. It has types of sets. It has different things about sets. That's the unit we are going to start with, Asante, yes?
Okay, teacher.
So, because for the other colleague, we covered it with him, so we had moved. So I want you also to start it so that we can cover it. Briefly, I'm going to just give you a little introduction about that unit so that when you start it, it is fun for you and you can easily understand the work that is written there. So there, under our unit,
Teacher, I'm not seeing.
under that unit of, I've not yet shared my screen.
Okay.
I'm just going to share the whiteboard so that I can show you something. Now, can you see the whiteboard?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah. We are going to start the unit that is about sets. Let me put it here.
Teacher, should I note what you write?
No, you're going to note more when you check on the site.
Okay.
Yeah. Under sets in primary 3, there's just a few things we look at. One, we look at the empty sets. We look at the empty sets. We also look at the equal sets. That is about comparing sets. We also look at forming sets, naming sets, identifying elements in the sets. Those are some of the things that are there. We are going to look at under this unit. So when you visit the site, note the following down, things you should learn. Are you noting? Note the following under sets. Wait. Under sets, we'll say that one thing you're going to look at the site. I actually want to guide you. One thing you're going to look at. Are you noting down, my friend? Asante, are you noting down?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. One of the things we are going to look at, we said under sets. This is what we are going to, the unit you're going to cover. And we are going to look at empty sets. And I want you to identify them. Identify that what empty sets are, and also give examples for empty sets, okay? It is there on the site under this unit, empty sets. That is number 1. Number 2. Number 2, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Number 2, we shall look at naming sets. Or give this one number 1. Give naming sets number 1. Then
Okay,
empty sets number 2.
Should I note what you write on the whiteboard?
Yeah, it's okay. The first one, we are going to look at naming sets, then empty sets. I'm just giving you a guide of what you're supposed to look at. I'm going even to send this guide in our WhatsApp group, yes? Okay. So that when you're covering it, when you're looking at this unit, you can easily know what you're looking at. So you make sure that by the time you leave the site, at least you can name the sets, you can identify the empty sets, you can compare the sets. I'm going to send a guide for this unit. We are going to look at, that is sets. Because for you, are going to start it and some other colleague of ours completed it. So I want us to, that's what we are going to look at. Basically, when they talk about sets, there are 2 things we should know. 1, a set. Can you define a set?
A set is a thing with well-defined objects.
One more time.
A set is a thing with well-defined objects.
I have fairly tried. So when they talk about a set, they mean a correction of well-defined objects, not a thing with well-defined objects. It's a correction. So when they talk about well-defined objects, they actually mean these objects. It simply means that the objects that are put together can be described or identified. You can identify, or you can even define them. For example, if I gather oranges together, that means I formed a set of oranges, because you can identify that the elements in this set are oranges. All the elements in this set are stones, are girls, are what? So that's simply what they mean. Whenever you put things together that you can define, yes? Non things you're like, but me, I don't know that there's things here or not. So whenever you have a group of things put together, it means you've formed what we call a set. So that's what you're going to look at the site. You're going to see examples of different sets. For example, we have a set of trees, a set of cups. Can you also identify any 2 examples of sets?
A set of Bibles.
Wow, a set of Bibles. I hope you like Bibles so much. Do you read the Bible?
Yes, I read the Bible. My father bought me one.
Wow, that's good. I also enjoy reading it. Which other example of a set?
A set of 2 pictures.
Wow, a set of 2 pictures. Which pictures are those? Pictures of what?
A picture of a man.
Yeah.
And a woman.
Wow. So those are some of the examples of the set. So you're going to see how then after there you're going to learn about that is under naming sets, where you identify them: a set of trees, a set of Bibles, a set of phones, a set of tablets, a set of gadgets, a set of houses, a set of goats, a set of cows. So they can be very, very many things around us. So you find that inside the room where we enter, you find that there are very many things we can put together and form different sets. Can you identify some of the things we can identify? Some of the sets that can be formed from the things within the house. Yes, please. Asante, for example, in the house, when you look in the house, we may have cups, so I can form a set of cups because the cups are always kept within the house. So I want you to use those things inside the house and form some of the sets.
A set of 2 books.
Wow, a set of 2 books, good.
A set of 2 sets.
Yes. What else?
A set of 2 spoons.
Good. A set of chairs. We can also have a set of televisions. We can have a set of speakers, all those things inside the house. So you find that all the things around us can be used to form those different kinds of sets. We can also have another example. We can also move outside now. Okay, around the play materials. Do you play at home?
Yes.
You play?
Yes. I play football.
So whenever you go playing, yes, you find that there are different things you use to play. And when you gather these things, when you put these things together, you form what we call sets, yes? And you can also you can have a general set that says a set of play materials. Here you put everything you play with. And then you can go on and be specific and say, oh, in my set of play materials, I also have a set of dolls. Yes, okay. I have a set of dolls from your big set. So that is now forming small sets from the big set. So in play materials, which small sets can you form from your set of play materials? If you gather all the play materials you use at home.
I have a ball, a car.
So you can, So can you use them to form sets?
I have a set of 1 ball. I have a set of 1 car.
Okay. Where from? You come from
Yes, teacher.
So, So when you form, you find that the play materials, you have a set of car or a set of balls, a set of cars, a set of ropes. Do you skip at home?
No.
You don't skip?
Yes.
Skipping is fun. You can skip using the ropes. So try to have those ropes as well. You use them to play.
Well,
Yeah, you can use the ropes to play around, to skip. You can also, of course, me, when I gather all the play materials and I form sets from it, I can also have a set of empty tins because I sometimes play with the empty tins. Do you also do the same thing?
no.
You don't play with empty tins?
Yes.
What about the toys? These ones here, how do they call them? The small the dolls, the toy dolls. Do you play with them, the dolls?
No.
Why don't you play with dolls?
Hello?
Yes, please, I'm listening. Oh, Nancha's just joined. Nancha,
Because
thank you for joining.
I've grown big.
You've grown, but playing has
Those
no
are for
age.
young people.
No, me, I play with them. Nancha, you're welcome. Thank you for joining. Can you speak to me, please? Your hand is already up, Nancha. Let us hear from Nancha. How are you?
I made a mistake. I'm fine.
Which mistake did you make?
Raising up my hand.
Yeah. Yeah, we're looking at sets. Which unit are you covering? Fatuma. Fatuma, how are you? Fatuma, you first mute your microphone, Fatuma. It seems it's disturbing too. So, Nancha, can you talk to me, please? Nancha?
Yes, teacher.
Can you share with me which unit you're covering under our mathematics course? What were you looking at in the mathematics course?
Place values.
Okay. Asante has been covering sets, and for your covering place values. That means I'll still communicate so that we can have another engagement tomorrow and share about place values. Have you found any challenge there?
No.
Not yet encountered. Okay. So we shall keep discussing about place values, but right now we're sharing about sets. We're sharing about sets, and we've defined the term sets. We said, Asante, can you tell them that what sets are?
A set is an object with well-defined.
A set is a group or a collection of well-defined objects. I repeat it one more time. Fatuma, have you heard? So Fatuma, which unit have you been covering?
I think her network is bad.
Yeah, her network is bad because she cannot speak. So I was trying to guide you. So Asante, you're going to go back and check for that. Okay? You're going to go and study about sets so that When we meet the other time, you can share a lot with me, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Yeah, then Nancha.
Are we going to go on the site and
Yeah, we are going to go to the site. We are going to go to the site and also look at that.
okay, teacher.
Yeah, we are going to go to the site and we look for that part. I think Fatima's network is too bad, or she cannot speak to us. Fatima, which unit have you been covering?
Teacher, maybe tell Fatuma to type it in the chat.
You type it in the chat. Fatuma, type in the chat. Put the response in the chat, okay? I can send a message here. Yeah, Fatima's been covering place values and Nanch as well. So we are going to meet again tomorrow. Now, Fatima, now you can mute your microphone. Fatuma, mute your microphone. So Fatuma and Nanch have been covering place values. Asante sent a message in the chat. Okay. Asset, yeah, this is the correct definition, is a group of well-defined, but the word defined is written as, the word defined is written as D-E-F-I-N-E-D, defined, or you can say a set is a correction. You can call it a group or a correction. The word defined is written like that. And we named some of the sets, those people who aren't with us, Fatuma and Nancha. We named some of the sets and using the things around us. And I have some, we named some of the examples. Can Asante tell us some of the examples we mentioned?
A set of 2 pens, a set of 2 sets, a set of 2 books, a set of 2 spoons, a set of 1 ball, a set of 1 car.
Wow, thank you so much. Those are some of the examples we mentioned. So Nancha, can you also mention some?
Here's the second one.
Nancha?
A set of 5 colors.
Wow, thank you so much. Yeah, Fatuma still has put the message in the chat. Let me see. Yeah, Fatuma, thank you. A set of cups, good. So that's what we looked at before you joined us. Then another thing from the site, we are going to look at the empty sets. And an empty, who can guess what an empty set means? Because the word empty, we know what a set is.
Which doesn't have members.
Good, thank you. A set without elements or members. So anything that seems to be impossible forms an empty set. For example, if I say a set of trees that walk, it seems to be impossible because there are no trees that walk from one place to the other. So it becomes an empty set. So that is some of the work there on the site. So whenever you measure an empty set, we said a set without elements. If something does not exist, it forms an empty set because you cannot pick those elements and put them together. If they send you for if they send you for a plate that cooks food, you cannot get it, so it becomes an empty set. So Sherry, can you mention any one empty set? Example of an empty set.
A set of cows walking on two legs.
Yeah, good, because cows cannot walk on two legs, so that makes it to be an empty set. And then Asante is saying a set of caps walking. Right, caps don't walk. Fatima, can I get a message from you, please? Good afternoon. Hello, Fatima. Can I hear from you?
Maybe Fatuma can type it in the chat.
Yeah, we are waiting for her message in the chat just because she has not put it. Nancha, you can still give us more. Yeah, Fatuma has already put it in the chat. Can you read for us what she has written?
A set of caps singing.
Wow, thank you so much. That was Fatuma's response. Israel also put a set of colors dancing. Wow. Then I have one that is so funny. A set of birds eating food. Is it possible? Who has a bird that eats food at home? So when they serve food, your bird comes and eats with you on the dining. Yeah, you can still send some more messages. We see some more messages. Okay, so what we are going to do, yes, we are going to define what a set is. Then we are going to identify some of the examples of a set, then empty sets and examples of empty sets. Yes?
I'm going to start with what is a set.
Yes, and you tell us the answer, you identify some examples, then the types of, the empty sets, what is an empty set, and some examples there. Then Nancha, those ones who are covering place values, I think tomorrow we shall discuss about them, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Yeah. I like this, a set of chairs jumping. That is from Nancha. Otherwise, unless you have a question, but please, I want you to keep on asking me questions in the chat. You ask, I respond to them where you meet a challenge. Good afternoon. Otherwise, bye-bye. Have a nice day. We shall have another one tomorrow for place values, okay? But let us first write that work down.
Teacher.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Fatuma had put a message here, a set of crying. You skipped something, Fatuma. I don't know what you was trying to mean. Sometimes I have issues on Zoom. Oh, Asante, which issues are these? Can we share them so that I can help before we go?
Sometimes when I'm doing some Zooms, the Zoom refuses to work. I wanted to know how I can fix that issue.
Okay, so at times, yes?
When I even have good network.
Yeah, sometimes you need to first reset your gadget. Restart it, sorry, not resetting, but restarting.
There's a time it failed and I tried restarting and it failed again. Restarting was the problem. When I restarted it started jamming.
No, like when you restart a gadget, sometimes it has a lot of things it's doing. So when you restart it, it refreshes and it loads the pages again. So that's when you find it easier for you to use Zoom. Because me, even me at times, I meet a challenge that it goes off and sometimes it fails. But it is because of network. Sometimes it looks stable when it's not, in actual sense, it's not stable. That's why it does that, it jams.
Okay.
And it tells you your connection is low. Some gadgets keep on like alerting you on how the network, about the network stand.
Okay.
So they keep on telling you that the connection is low, a weak connection, like that.
Okay.
Yeah. What about today? Have you got any challenges? How about when you're checking work on the site? You still meet challenges?
I have an issue.
Yes.
Why should they put the welcome thing instead of going directly to the site?
Because they're
To the
welcoming
work.
you. They are welcoming you first.
But it starts but it stays there for a long time.
No, like if they're welcoming, they welcome you and you give it time,
Okay.
you give it time, then it loads the page after welcoming you. Because even mine does the same thing. So if you find that it is failing, what you need to do is if you find it failing, what you need to do, you need to reload the page. You tap that icon that shows that about reloading and loading. So you tap it, then it loads again, and it moves. You just need to give it time so that it can go off. So will I meet will you put some questions there in the chat about our units you're covering? Yes, please.
When did you start sets?
Stats, it's Asante starting it. So before, I thought you're not going to join, so we're covering we're going through just to check how far Santa had moved, but basically today was our first engagement about sets.
Okay.
Yeah, because we are covering different units, so you find that someone is ahead or before you, because some of our colleagues are just joining and some of us joined the site before others. That's why we keep on moving ahead. We don't make you lag behind because someone has just joined. Okay?
Okay, teacher.
Yeah. So Nancha, that's it, but keep covering place values and try to send the feedback in the group. When you attempt an activity, please send the work in the group. I'll be marking it and scheduling engagements according to how far you've moved.
Okay,
so
teacher.
Next time we can have an engagement when you're alone.
Okay, teacher.
Yeah. Fatuma, if you have a question. Oh, sorry, me too. I love you, teacher. Okay. Okay, Fatuma, if you have a question, you can also put it in the chat, or else I'll call you. I think I don't have the number, Fatuma. I'm going to try to check, but I think let me give you mine. You contact me, then I can get yours. It's there. You contact me and where you're stuck on the pages and you've read something you don't understand on the site, you call me or you send me a message. Bye. Have a nice time. Have you seen the number, everyone?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, bye.
Teacher, I have it.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, you have it. Then you'll contact me so that I can get yours, okay? And help you where you're stuck. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye, teacher.
Bye-bye.
Wish you all a good day.
Likewise.